Hello and welcome back to my Date Everything Let's Play. We have moved on from the bathroom and we're gonna date or smooch or meet our only fan. We do have a vent, Hector, who is delightful, but we only have this one fan, so let's just jump right into it and see what the workout room has in store for us today. Because oh boy, I'm curious. I also suspect that Timothy timepiece is every clock in this house because so far every clock has been cat themed. So we'll probably not talk to Timothy today. Let's talk to the van. It would be good if I turned on the glasses, huh?
You've never been famous a day in your life. But as you try to evaluate the excitable figure blatantly staring at you, you can't help but wonder if perhaps this is how it feels. She looks at you like you've just announced she's won the lottery, her eyes wide and her jaw dropped.
Oh my god, this cannot be real.
I love her.
I must be dreaming, right? This is totally a dream. It has to be.
Probably. Wait, it is? I too have trouble distinguishing my dreams from reality. I'm gonna pick that one because I'm an asshole.
Yes, that's it. That's clearly the most logical explanation. Right now, I am comfortably asleep in my bed, zonked out on Ambien, listening to the calming drone of my white noise machine.
Ambient, very nice, very nice. I love the stickers on her and the little ribbons and then the buttons. This is very, again, every single, I've said this so many times, and then the power cord for belt. I've said this for pretty much every character design and it continues to remain true. It's just so cool. Like, well, she's literally cooling us down, but yeah.
Because this right here, there is absolutely no way on earth this could actually be happening, right?
I'm the wrong person to ask. Depends on what you think is happening. What do we think is happening here?
I think you're actually here in the flesh, that's what.
She turns away from you for a few moments, fanning at her face, but it doesn't help her calm down.
I just can't believe it. I mean, you prepare your whole existence for something like this, but then, you know, when it actually happens, no amount of preparation could ever possibly be enough.
Are we talking about just meeting me? I'm just a little guy.
You know, I know that people throw around the expression shaking, crying, and throwing up, but I think I might actually do it.
Oh no, please don't. Please don't.
Wait, did I say that out loud?
A little bit.
Ugh, I don't know why I even said that. I'm so sorry.
It's okay, really.
It's just that my heart's racing a mile a minute, and
Mine
there's
always does that
definitely
too.
not enough oxygen getting to my rotors.
Oh.
Which means I'm liable to blurt out just about any random thing that pops into my head.
No, sweetie, you're great.
Taxidermy, penicillin, Ontario.
Taxidermy is weird. Penicillin is something I'm allergic to, and Ontario is a place.
You know, see? Just like that.
I get you.
Oh, I'm so embarrassed.
There's absolutely nothing to be embarrassed about.
Are you kidding? I'm making a total fool of myself.
Oh, breathe. It's okay.
I'm sorry. I really don't mean to be overreacting like this. I just never thought we'd actually get the chance to interface like this.
I love how many of these characters have like a little lip bitey. It's very good.
And now that it's happening, I'm totally blowing it, aren't I?
You're a fan, so you haven't blown anything.
Really? You promise?
I totally promise. 100%.
Would you allow me the opportunity to just reset this whole interaction?
Look at this like awkward I relate to this energy. This is very me in energy.
So I have the chance to put my best blade forward?
Absolutely. Literally, absolutely. It's like I wrote this. I didn't, but.
Oh my god, you are the absolute best. Just like I always knew you would be. Okay, here goes. Hi there. I'm Fantina. And if it wasn't painfully obvious from my over-the-top outburst a moment ago, I am your biggest fan.
Well, she's a fan girl. I get it. Very good energy. You met a new dateable. Fantina. I love her. Wow, that's so cool.
Oh, I'm so glad you feel that way.
Hang on! My content aware is going off.
Oh no.
Fantina is your biggest fan in more ways than one. Her behavior toward you might be considered similar to stalking.
Ooh.
You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
That's a great question. Again, I love the content aware stuff because sometimes these things are a little intense for me and I don't necessarily know that I want to record it and have somebody who watches this get like surprised by that. Or have it mess with my own mental health stuff. Stalking isn't. There was one time where that kind of played poorly for me, and that was in Boyfriend Dungeon, but they didn't really warn ahead of time, and I think that was really, if I had had just a heads up that that material was going that way, I think I would have been fine. Which I think they implemented that later, and because a couple of people also felt the same way. So we will not skip it. I might just edit it out or like content aware skip it for me. If it seems to be too much, I will just, it's the beauty of recording, but yeah, we won't skip it for now. I'm okay with this.
Carry on then.
I've been a huge admirer of yours since the second you brought me home from that discount electronics outlet all those years ago. Just everything about you is so unbelievably impressive. I'm constantly in total awe.
I mean, I'm not that amazing, but thank you. Wait, in awe of me?
It's true. I've never known anyone so inspiring. The way you wash the dishes, making sure they're sparkling clean
Do I not
even
have
before you place them in the dishwasher.
Do I not have a dishwasher? Oh, am I one of those people who cleans the dishes before I put them in the dishwasher?
The way you adhere to a strict daily routine with every single minute, pre-planned weeks in advance.
Oh, that is not me. That's, I don't pre-plan much. I mean, I try, but again, I think we've mentioned this a few times now. I have no concept of space or time, so like that's just
The way you always file your taxes.
Oh,
3
definitely a lie.
months before they're due. Oh,
That's definitely not me.
there truly aren't words for how incredible you are.
Well, thank you, but oh, thank you so much. I definitely don't do those things. I'm gonna say that one.
Right? I know that. And it's your commitment to the intention of doing them that is the real art.
Sure.
You know, I really don't want to bother you any more than I already have, and I know your time is extremely valuable, but I was just wondering, no, it's silly. Forget I ever said anything.
Tell me.
Well, I was just wondering, if it's not too much trouble, would you be willing to sign one of my blades?
Sure.
Just so I have something to remember this amazing moment by.
Why not? I'm effectively just sharpieing my own band.
Only if it's not too much trouble, though. I really don't want to inconvenience you.
No. Of course.
You take the permanent marquee Fantina holds out to you and scroll your signature along one of her blades.
Oh boy, wow, that feels really nice.
Oh, you're welcome. Glad you think so.
Yum.
Okay, the yum is a little much. we were at like, okay, you're just very over enthusiastic. The yum is a little.
Oh, thank you so much. This is so amazing. And your handwriting is so immaculate. You
Also
are an
untrue.
artist with that pen. I didn't realize I was in the presence of such a talented calligrapher.
Oh, honey. That's because you're not.
Stop being modest. You should design wedding stationery or tattoos or something. Wow, I can't believe I actually got your signature. And emblazoned on my own body, no less. Very naughty. I can't wait to show this off to everyone else in the fan club.
I have a fan club?
They are going to be so unbelievably jealous I met you.
What? Fan club?
Wait, you don't know? I thought for sure you knew.
I don't know. I'm kind of scared.
Yeah, you have a fan club.
Is it literally just all the fans in the house? Plus Hector. Are they all also oscillating fans?
No. They're just fans of you.
Oh. So, okay.
We actually have meetups every week.
Okay.
We talk about everything you've been up to at work, what new projects you're developing, discuss your menu for the week. Sometimes there's a raffle.
Oh, wow.
There's a very comprehensive agenda.
Okay. How'd everyone feel about Thursday's lasagna?
They were so impressed. Gruyere was such an inspired choice.
I think fans on this level, this is very like a K-pop fan or like a celebrity crush type fandom. I cannot. It's so beyond me. And I'm like, I've definitely been in fandoms, but I've never been this.
Maybe next time you should include some Fantina.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Get it? Fantina, the cheese. It sounds like Fantina, the fan.
Adorable.
That's just a taste of the hilarious banter you can expect at the gatherings.
I'm never going to one of these. Oh yeah, I get it. All right.
Yay! Actually, we're having our weekly meetup real soon.
No.
And I would never want to impose or overstep, so please tell me if this seems inappropriate, but if you're not super busy...
Let me think about it. That's...
Thinking about it is all I could ever ask for. I really hope to see you back here then, and I promise it'll be an incredible experience. And thanks so much for the autograph.
Now I'm feeling a little bit like, you need to chill. Well, I guess she is chilly because she's a fan. Oh no. I don't know how to feel about this. It's not uncomfortable so much as it is I don't see the... Well, it's uncomfortable, but it's not like stalking uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable in the why are you idolizing me kind of way. If that makes sense. I got a message. Yes. Okay. I'm trying to remember where my start button is. Discord.
I'm sorry for the abrupt intrusion, but there's an urgent topic I need to discuss with you immediately. Is everything all right with the Dateables? Are they operating efficiently?
I think so. Why?
Well, as you know, I'm able to remotely monitor their functionality, and I've been noticing some deeply troubling readings coming from the quantum catalyst activator.
Nope, the quantum catacomb active where is all good.
Quantum catalyst activator.
Yep, I
I haven't even told you what it is yet. That's very sci-fi, but essentially, the quantum catalyst activator is the internal hardware that allows you to directly acknowledge a thing's existence. And recently, it started to emit metacognition readings unlike any I've ever seen before.
Oh, we love
I'll keep an eye on things over here, but please inform me if anything unusual happens. Oh, and if they get too hot, throw them in the freezer immediately. Your life depends on it.
Excuse me? Okay. Well, I do love science speak a la Star Trek. That's totally fine by me. We love sci-fi in this house. Can I throw them in the fridge instead?
Are you insane? Sorry, it's not safe to talk anymore. I'm in a really sketchy neighborhood and this phone is super duper expensive. But I'll keep analyzing the data.
Okay. Well, that's fun. Let's look at the Date-a-dex. I didn't look at any of this yesterday. Well, yesterday. Was it yesterday? The last recording I did, which I believe was episode 4. So let's do Fantina. You've met Fantina, who is, although you've never been famous a day in your life, apparently your biggest fan. Turns out Fantina is part of a fan club that meets up every week to talk about you. She would absolutely love it if you came to the next meeting. I still don't know if I'm gonna. Have you ever wanted to meet your biggest fan? How's your chance? The fact that the English word fan, meaning both fanatic and appliance for blowing air, are purely coincidental. Fantina loves you for reasons other than puns. Likes you, dislikes none. Oh, okay. And then Tyrell, who seems a bit shy, isn't ready to fully open up to you yet. He asked you to come see him again soon to get to know him better. Yeah. And then Barry Styles, of course. You've met Barry. You're flamboyant yet laid back beauty guru is very hard to say. Come see him anytime for a fabulous chat. Barry is flamboyant yet chill, fun yet empathetic, and I still can't scroll consistently through this, so sometimes I have to exit out and come back in. Untouchably cool, and yet somehow one of your biggest fans. Is he also part of the fan club? He loves drama, but is mostly an observer, content to skate over the face of whatever's happening. He comes off as quite confident, but internally is more than a little nervous about being replaced. He can sometimes be a little ditzy, though if anyone is self-aware, it's him. Prepare for parentheticals, darling. Listen. Parentheticals, my beloved. I love, love, love a parenthetical because I have ADHD and the thought doesn't ever fully stop. And sometimes you have to interject an extra thought in there. Otherwise, it doesn't make sense. Anyway, likes, interests, and likes. Dislikes, disinterest, and dislikes. Okay, Barry. Rebel is the other one I didn't fully do the content aware. But I was a little bit, we almost did. Oh wait, I'm sorry, I forgot. Fantina is voiced by Micah, Burton? Wait. As in LeVar Burton's daughter? Micah or Mika? I think it's Mika Burton. Anyway, she's great. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of her. So the turntable's there. Also, Barry is voiced by Nick Wolfhard. Wolfhard? Yes. Rebel is voiced by Amanda Hufford. You met Rebel, an obscene, angry, profanity-driven shit talker. Skylar warned about content, but you said you were okay with it. Seems like Rebel didn't care. Funk, and full of spunk. They are a rebel without a cause. They do not give one single duck. What you think? Likes redacted, dislikes are extremely redacted. We'll see. We might end up content awareing Rebel ultimately, but I was a little curious. And then of course we ran into Jean-Loup Pissoir. You've met Jean-Loup. Hold on, still won't let me scroll. There we go. You've met Jean-Loup, a French rapper who refers to himself in the third person as Lil Crapper. He challenged you to a crap, which is a crap is cool rapping according to him, battle, and you said you were not ready. He agreed and said something to do with go live a life worth rapping about. A French rapper, note, cool rapper, sorry, a French crapper, note, a cool rapper, with confidence out the wazoo, always on, and somewhat hard to approach, especially on an intimate or personal level. John will happily spit bars at whoever will listen, but he only respects those who can keep up with his verbal wit. Most of the other Dateables have never heard him speak a full sentence without rhyming, probably smells a little bit. Likes rhyming, spitting, slinging, and winning, dislikes the cold reality that he is in fact a toilet above all. Ooh. And then River. I really love River. If I had like a top character so far, River is probably up there. Voiced by Marcy Edwards. Oh wait, and Jean-Loup Pissoir doesn't have a voice actor listed. Neither does Rebel. Interesting. Oh wait, no, I just didn't click. I'm a goober. Voiced by Max Middleman. And River. Last time you saw River, she was with Bathsheba sharing gossip. You joined in. Eventually, however, River asked Bathsheba which state was her best. When Bathsheba evaded the question, River vanished without saying goodbye. I think that's just... I think River should embrace being gender fluid. Just, it's fine. All your forms are good forms, honey. This will not let me scroll no matter what I do. That's cool. There we go. Oh yeah, and Hector is voiced by Christian Navarro. Hector is utterly committed to making you content. Turns out he's spent quite a bit of time thinking about you, pining over you from afar. In fact, he seems to be a little obsessed. You still haven't managed to actually see what he looks like yet. Okay. Yes. I do love that his full name is Hector Valentino Ernesto Condicionado, which is like the most Latino name ever, but it's still in HVAC, which is very good. I love that. I love that so much. All right. Next dateable, I guess, will be the weights. I'm scared of this. I just started lifting little 5-pound weights. I'm not the most athletic person. I do jogs to make sure my heart doesn't like implode because I have hypertension issues, and that's like it. It's forced exercise. So let's see.
One moment you're looking at your old sports equipment, And the next, you're looking at a gorgeous, muscled man dressed in various pieces of sports equipment that once belonged to a far more optimistic version of yourself.
Oh, everything about this is cursed.
As you watch this guy go through an entire squat routine, it's more than clear that, unlike you, this guy has never struggled to maintain an athletic routine.
I definitely struggle to keep my workout routine. It is difficult because, how do? Dang, okay.
Mid-squat, he stops suddenly, bending down to peer at you through his legs. A handsome, smiling face, boxed in by thighs so thick and developed, you're rendered speechless for a few minutes.
Oh, hey!
He sets his weights down, standing up and beaming at you like you've just told him he's won the lottery.
So, I am not a sports... I guess I could just stop that sentence there. But I don't do... I like volleyball. I played volleyball as a kid. My family is like a very big volleyball family. If you live in Texas, especially like the Houston area, you know, volleyball is like a huge thing regionally, and I don't really know why, but it is. So I've done a sport and only one sport, but all other sport I don't know much about. So this is like the opposite of attractive to me. This is just sort of a reminder of everything I don't understand. I'm like the opposite of a jock. And I really, really, really hate, there's something texturally happening with like the mitts, the gloves being his hair. Absolutely unhappy.
It's about time you made your way over here.
He's cute though.
I was starting to think you forgot about me.
Forget? Do I even know you? Well, what had happened was, I'm gonna say, well, what had happened was.
Hey, you don't gotta explain yourself to me. But since it's been so long, let's just start over.
The lights dim, and a spotlight appears from, you're not quite sure where, really.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen!
Iconic.
Now entering the stadium, the king of the ring, the Duke of Dunk, the jack of all trades, master of fun, Mr. Duncan Dunk Shuttlecock!
Oh, shuttlecock, huh? He met a new dateable. Dunk shuttlecock. Yeah. Oh my god.
Hey,
amazing.
Thank you.
He goes through a few poses that really make his abundant muscles pop, looking at you with the grin of a confident athlete.
Amazing. Cheer for him.
Dunk is delighted by your cheering, and he spends a few more moments basking in your attention.
I take it back. The gloves are fine. They're growing on me.
Aw, man. It's been a while since I actually had an audience. Feels good.
You're welcome.
Don't worry.
I guess someone is my fan, and now I'm your fan.
Makes me sound cool when I hit the court, or the field, or wherever I'm playing. Dunk is just fine for pals.
Are we pals? Dunk better be just fine. I'm not here to be your groupie. What about more than pals?
More than pals?
He cocks his head to the side, thinking. You can almost see the gears turning.
Uh-huh.
So, like, best friends?
Okay, I know I keep saying I'm not a sports gay, and yet I really vibed with the Hanks because they're just adorable, and I feel like Dunk is kind of the same way. I was thinking lovers. Best friends who have sex, sure. You know what? This is like on the line of almost too makes Val flirty, but we're gonna flirty makes Val blushy. I can't even word. We're gonna click it.
Oh man, well, my best friend I also have sex with could call me Dunk too.
Oh my god, I love this man.
Shay, you could call me just about anything if you say it hot. Anyway, it's great to see you here finally.
He grows very serious, placing a strong but gentle hand on your shoulder.
Okay.
What happened, man? How come you stayed away so long?
Well, you see...
Did someone ruin the joy of sports for you?
Well... sports have never been joyful for me. That's not entirely true. I do like some sports. I just got busy.
Ah, man, I get that. Life is so much sometimes, but you gotta make time for yourself, too.
This is actually why I carve out time to like get my steppies in. I call it getting my walkies because like I'm You know, when someone's like, oh, I'm taking my dog for walkies, I'm like, I'm walking myself. I'm taking myself for walkies. Is kind of how I view it. It's like, I guess I gotta get my silly little walk in for my silly mental health. Which is annoying.
Dunk gives your shoulder one final little squeeze, and then he's slapping you on the back so enthusiastically you nearly collapse. This fine hunk clearly does not know his own strength.
I love him.
Well, hey, no matter what happened before, you're here now. Your inner athlete said, let's get it, baby! And who are we to say no to your inner athlete?
That's definitely what was happening. I don't have an inner athlete. You're so right. I'm gonna say you're so right. I don't have it, but
Hell yeah!
I just want to make him
Love that
happy.
positive attitude. We're gonna have a great time together. We just gotta get you into the flow. But I wanna make sure you're ready for it. After all, working out without a proper warm-up is a great way to get a nasty injury. So you come back here when you're ready to get into it.
Okay.
Meet me by the weight rack, all right? And bring your positive attitude. We're gonna have fun!
Oh. Okay. We are. I mean, I think I could have fun with Dunk, actually. That was pleasantly surprising. I wasn't what I thought it was gonna be. Oh, workspace.
Champ, champ, champ! How goes it?
Oh, you know, talking with stuff around the house.
Valdivian would like you to complete an exit survey based on your time here. How would you rate your time with Valdivian?
Very short and not fun.
All right, everyone has an opinion. And now that one belongs to us. I appreciate you participating. One more question. If you were to recommend, I don't know, Tom for a job somewhere, how likely would you be to send his resume along?
Not likely.
Ah, that's just fine. I'll be straight. There was no exit survey. I just need some help. Now that I've revealed my own vulnerability and gained your trust, how likely are you to recommend Tom for a job somewhere?
Not likely.
Ah, can't win them all.
Tom is just... I don't hate Tom, but Tom is everything I hate about, like, corporate workspace. Let's go look at Dunk's Date-a-dex. We have one more for the day, and then we can go to the next day. Dunk Shuttlecock, which is... what a name. Voiced by Alejandro Saab. Still cannot. Every time I go in here, I cannot scroll immediately, which is so funny. You've met Duncan Dunk Shuttlecock, a lovable, absurdly muscular dude who has clearly never struggled to maintain an athletic routine. He'd love to meet you at the weight rack to get you into the flow of working out again. Score, it's Dunk. Stick around for the ride and you'll be carried all the way to the goal line and maybe into the stands. No bummers allowed. Like support, positivity, and points. Dislike fouls, downers, and mathematics. Okay. What I think I'm gonna do is, I know some of these are like, hey, you should come back to us, and like I will eventually. I want to try to get through as many, like meet as many dateables as possible before doing too much repeat stuff, and then maybe I'll be able to keep track of that, or I'll really fixate on one dateable in particular. Who knows? Not me. Let's try the TV. I'm kind of curious. This one might be in multiple rooms. Actually, yoga mat. Since we're trying, I'm trying to think of things that would be just in this room. Right? The floor is not. No. Okay. All right. Yoga mat. Oops. I already talked to this object. Oh, is that Dunk? Okay. What about treadmill? Oh, there we go.
You're forced to crane your neck upwards as you try to take in the entirety of the blonde Viking towering over you.
Oh, boy.
He stares down at you, cutting a truly intimidating figure.
Hello, sir. Not my type, but wow.
He says nothing for several minutes. You begin to wonder if perhaps your cross-trainer is broken.
Oh, good yell, boy. You met a new dateable. Kristoff. Hello, sir. You okay?
What is okay? I am not an oak, and what do trees have to do with hay?
Oh, wow, okay. Oh, no, it means are you alright? Okay means alright.
I see. You must be foreign.
Definitely.
You speak strangely, but I'm willing not to kill you yet. We seem to be communicating.
Okay, thank you for not doing a murder on me. Kill me?
Of course! Would you not try to kill a stranger who woke you from a dream of battle with large-breasted opponents?
Oh, we are not compatible. Murder wouldn't be my first instinct. When you put it that way, I just might. Was the large-breasted part necessary? I guess we'll go with the middle one because sure, big titty fighting is your thing. It's not mine per se, but go on.
It is indeed great to understand each other. Would you now like me to try to kill you?
Oh, definitely.
Yes!
If I kill me, do you mean just running?
I feel it. The surge of violence within me. Come to me at this place with your weapon. Next we meet, and glory shall be mine.
Excuse me? Well, okay. Well, cool. Okay. Me like, I'm gonna go back to my bed that doesn't want to murder me.
Come and give me a little snuggle.
I just like to make the pillows jump. Anyway, next day. Alrighty, back into the gym room we go, but not to Kristoff. That scares me. We're gonna go talk to this little ball. This might be Dunk again. Yeah.
Man, this isn't where the experience is for today. We're meeting at the weight rack. See you tomorrow.
Oh, I wasted a charge. Dang. Okay. I think this is probably Shelley, but let's check.
You see before
Not
you
Shelley.
a glistening, oiled male form, perfect in its chiseled majesty. His gold, or is that bronze skin, is perfectly smooth, his features flawless, and his face, stunning.
Oh, hello there. Don't mind me. I'm just catching a bit of air.
Uh-huh. Drool, hi. Don't mind me, I'm just watching. I'm saying I'm just watching. Also, I love this music. Is that do 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 slow-mo, like 80s, 90s, like sports, Olympics, movie track is very good. I'm just watching.
Oh, yes. I am rather worth taking a look at.
Okay, he's
aren't
hot and he knows it.
I? I'm Stepford, trophy of trophies at your service.
Okay. Even a new dateable. Stepford.
I've just been standing here all covered with oil, waiting for a good sunbeam to come along.
Oh, sure. I'm Val. Nice to meet you. What are you a trophy of exactly? Oh, gosh. Okay, I'm gonna say I'm Val. Nice to meet you.
That's a winner's name if ever I've heard one.
Actually, I'm a bit of a loser. No, most definitely. I'm a winner today. We're gonna be confident.
Nice to meet another champion. So, what brings
Whose
you around
trophies are
these
these if
parts?
they're not mine? Thought I might exercise a little. I was hoping to meet a handsome, oiled-up hunk. Actually, okay, let's be direct. Let's see what happens.
And are you satisfied with what you found?
Oh yes. Hoping to find more. You can always tell I start devolving into like spluttering, like cute man. Okay, we're hoping to find more.
Well, that might happen later down the line. As it so happens, I have a self-tanning appointment coming up.
But then he's also a little shallow, and that's not attractive to me.
Can't be late.
Okay.
But I'm so glad we met. Come and see me again soon, won't you?
Sure.
I'd love to ask your opinion on something.
Oh? Why?
Got a tan.
Oh, what are you tanning? Okay, well, that's not Shelley, which is interesting to me because I feel like Shelley definitely is the shelf. Or is this two separate things? These are two separate things. Okay, I clicked on the trophy. Okay, I see. All right, let's try this say. A trophy shelf containing trophies, some of which you won yourself. Okay, so I didn't win all of these? Well, let's try just talking to Shelley. I know like how I said I was going to just do one at a time,
Shelley's
but
endless energy doesn't seem to have lessened any today. When you
feels
see
like
her, she's
maybe
clutching
Shelley
her
is
duster a bit
appropriate.
too tightly.
Oh my god, look who it is!
Me.
I was just thinking about you and here you are. I mean, I thought about you all night after you left and it didn't make you show up, but then like, it definitely worked this time.
So do they keep track of when I don't show up the next day? Because I definitely will not be remembering who told me to meet back when. You thought about me all night? What a coincidence. I thought about you all night too. Huh? Flirt.
You weren't mad at me, were you? Because it's all love over here, bud.
She's still holding the feather duster so tightly, you worry it may snap. A distinct possibility with all that muscle.
What's with the feather duster? Were you doing some cleaning? I'm gonna say what's with the feather duster.
Oh, this old thing? I was just, hey, so like, I know you've been real busy with all the things you've been up to lately. Like sitting on the couch, sitting at the computer, taking naps.
Wow.
But since you haven't really been looking at me, like, ever, it makes sense you might not have noticed. I'm dusty. I mean, like, I'm cool with it. Dust is great. It's so powdery. But it's making me sneeze, and that makes it a lot harder to hang onto these walls, so maybe we could, like, live to the fullest and dust me.
Shelley thrusts the feather duster out towards you. Withdrawing her hand so swiftly, you nearly let the duster fall. Your humble feather duster. You've never been all that big on dusting, but this thing does get the job done. Shelley has her eyes shut tightly as she waits for you to dust her. She looks oddly
Am I
nervous.
dusting her or the shelf? I mean, I know these are two same things, but like there's still a shelf on the wall. Do you actually want me to do this?
Why wouldn't I? I've never wanted anything like I want this dusting, Brody.
Brody.
Shelley's reassurances aren't all that convincing, but you suppose a little dusting never hurt anybody?
Yeah, I'm scared now. Dust thoroughly.
Shelley winces when the duster makes contact with her, and once or twice she looks as if she wants to complain.
My bad.
But eventually she relaxes under the duster's touch, and she actually seems pretty pleased with your work. You try to hand the duster back to her, but she shakes her head.
You keep it.
Oh, I mean, it is my feather duster. That's something.
Wow, look at us, huh?
Look, who would have thought? Not me.
You actually talked to me, and now you've actually cleaned me.
That makes me feel a little bad.
Our relationship is deepening already. You're not gonna leave now, are you?
Oh, that's so funny. I guess talking about dust makes you sneezy because I just sneezed really badly. Okay. I kind of thought dusting you would make you less. Why are you so nervous? What are you so nervous about? I'm going to say, what are you so nervous about?
I'm not nervous. I don't spend every waking moment gripped by the fear of failure.
Oh, I see. We got an anxious one over here.
I think positive thoughts around the clock.
Uh-huh.
Look, buddy, pal, boo-boo bear.
Boo-boo bear. Oh, wow.
You're a human being and not a shelf, so like, I don't know if you can understand the kind of stuff I deal with.
No, you're right.
And that's okay. Nobody understands the pressure of being a shelf. Personally, I love being so unique that nobody gets me.
Oh, honey.
Imagine if I was one of those people who had tons of friends who supported them.
Oh, sweetie.
Where would I be then?
Supported, probably?
Oh, you'd think so, wouldn't you? That's how they get you. You think just because people believe in me and support me, I'd suddenly shake off the fear of falling? Wow, I'd like to get a taste of some of that positive thinking for myself.
She's like trying, her personality is like she's trying super hard to be Dunk, but isn't.
Tell you what, pal. Why don't I show you just what kind of life I live?
Oh.
Next time you come back, I'll give you a day in the life of a shelf.
Sure.
And then you can see just how and why I maintain such an impressively sunny and positive outlook.
I'm scared. Do I have a choice? You call it impressively sunny and positive? I guess. Middle one. Sunny and positive.
It totally is. See you next time, pal.
Okay, I'm a little concerned for your well-being, but alrighty. Ooh, what's in the, in here? Okay, hold on. We got stuff. This is the teddy bear.
There's something so intensely familiar about the cuddly stranger standing in your closet. The combination of his massive stature and the soft materials he wears produces an almost irresistible urge to hug him. And the aura of safety he emanates certainly doesn't help.
Oh.
Well, well, well. Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
You met a new dateable. Teddy. that feels appropriate. Oh. This is very good. Am I? Wow, thank you. I'm gonna say, well, thank you.
You are very welcome. You are so kind to express your gratitude like that. I feel like that's a bit of a lost art these days. To be honest, it's just so nice that you can really feel your gratitude. It feels good. It's one of my favorite things. Right behind fresh hot chocolate, warm in a mug in my hands.
Uh-huh.
Oh, and munching on a big bowl of popcorn.
That's also very good.
Ooh, and going for a beautiful, long, slow meander out in the fresh air and taking deep breaths and listening to the trees.
Also very good.
There's a lot to love around us, huh?
You know what? Yeah.
What are some of your favorite things?
That's a great question. Hot chocolate, no contest. I do love hot chocolate.
There you go. I must have made hot chocolate 100 different ways in my life, and every time,
I'm
it's just
a bigger
best.
Marshmallow girly than a hot chocolate. For some reason, those two things are connected in my head. But, you know.
I think at this point I might be mostly made of hot chocolate. Not that I'm complaining. It makes sense that I would be warm and delicious. Tell me, what brought you around to see me?
Well, first I gotta ask, is it weird that we're talking in a closet? Nothing actually, I didn't know you were in here. I'm gonna ask, I guess the first one. Neither of these are the thought I would have, but...
Not at all. Not for me, anyway. Closets are some of my favorite rooms in a house. Get a good cozy blanket, a candle, and close that door, and you've got a perfect little cocoon.
That's
a little
true.
nest of peace and safety.
That is a good point about that. I don't have closet space because my partner and I have just like one closet because we live in a tiny one bedroom. But I would love a closet space where I could just create like a little blanket for it and never stress. That would be cool.
You're welcome to share mine, or we can sit on the bed and talk. I'm comfortable in either place. And no matter where I am, I'll always be happy to be with you. I'll leave it up to you. Where should I go?
You can stay in here. I don't need you out. Well, we should get out of the closet. Come on. I think bringing you into bed with me would be nice. How about on the dresser? Actually, the dresser is perfect.
Closer to you? I love it. So now that we're all comfy, how about a good bit of wisdom?
Yeah, sure. Absolutely.
Being that it's daylight out, I got some advice to give you.
Okay.
For me, it's advice in the daytime, stories at night. Want to hear some advice?
Sure. Yeah.
You know, I've seen my fair share of buttons, all kinds of buttons. My eyes are buttons, and I have figured out the best kind of button in the whole world.
I can't wait. Bring it on, Teddy.
The best kind of button is the belly button.
Oh.
They are all different. They're all just a little bit ticklish, and they remind us we all had a mom who loved us when we were too little to love ourselves.
Interesting.
Whenever I feel lonely, I just put a hand on my belly button and I smile. Give it a try, buddy. I bet it'll help you feel better too.
Yeah. I mean, my belly button's there. Am I touching my belly button right now? Yes. Does it make me feel better? Does it make me feel worse? Okay, here goes.
You press your hand to your belly button. You're not entirely sure if it works, but Teddy's sweet smile makes you feel a little better anyway.
I was gonna say, it couldn't be worse than not touching your belly button, so okay. Oh, that was a very cute tee-hee.
Hope that serves you well. Until then, don't forget to take time to remind yourself you are loved.
That's so sweet. He's so nice. Okay, we have one more. I feel like all of this is Dunk. That's Holly. One of these is that's probably all Bo. That's probably Kurt and Rod. That's definitely Wendolyn. I guess we'll do the TV.
It takes you a moment
wow.
to realize that there is not, in fact, a test of
Love.
the emergency broadcast system standing in your living room, though the colorful figure standing across from you certainly bears a striking similarity to that TV classic. Even before they speak, you can feel a frenetic energy in the air, like someone switching between channels at high speed.
This feels like what my ADHD like mania highs, like when I feel highly productive and perfect and like I could tackle the world and I'm thinking 20,000 thoughts a second. That's what this feels like it would look like a bit. Just that like energy. I love the hair though. Oh my god.
Yo!
Oh my god.
Don't touch that dial, cinephile, because my favorite studio audience is now in attendance. The VIP attendee, the Uber viewer, and sometimes wooer.
That is me?
The supreme dream who makes this flat screen scream.
Oh.
How can I cater to my greatest spectator?
Well. Ooh, I like being catered to.
Then let's get ready to rumble! Before we get to what's on my screen, let me properly set the scene. The name's Telly, rhymes with Nelly, like, whoa, Nelly, did you know Telly offers 5,000 channels like an endless deli?
Amazing. You met a new dateable.
Holy
Telly.
smokes, folks!
Oh my god, his shoes.
So ask not what your country can do for you. Ask, can you dig it?
Amazing. That was absolutely flawless. Wow, 5,000, really?
Damn straight! It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
So I'm actually kind of a sucker for like things that take little audio bits like this. So this is actually kind of fun.
5,000
It does remind me a little bit of Bumblebee
offered by
from
any provider.
the Bumblebee movie.
I know this because I'm an entertainment insider.
And you know all the other Transformers movies before that, but it's fine.
5,000 channels of cheers. Can Valdiviflix compete with that? Or even Viewloo? That Valdiviflix copycat?
Valdivifix is like a Netflix. Okay, so Valdivian is like a mega corporation.
Telly shows are must-see. Their programming's just musty.
Hey. Wow, I'm sold.
Dynamite! Anyway, since you're here, my dear,
got the heart.
why don't you just kick back and recline?
Sure.
Unwind from the grind and free your mind. With a few that cute
No, I hit the
go
button
blind.
too fast. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Sounds great.
Loading programming, loading programming.
I just wanted to see if I agree nonstop what that gets me. Again, people pleaser, the dating sim.
Optimizing for comedy, haha. Analyzing for reality, boo-hoo. Bratfalls and close calls pump straight to your eyeballs. And, yeah, Mr. White, yeah, science, bitch.
Not the Breaking Bad reference.
I found 15,000 shows you wouldn't oppose.
Actually, apparently the science bitch is like one of those things where we all just assumed that that's the quote, but apparently that's just a text edit and it's not a direct quote from the show, but I could also be misremembering that and now I'm gaslighting myself. But anyway.
So what genre can I impose on you with my flawless flows?
Cover reality competition, home renovation, local home community or local community access. I would prefer the sci-fi fantasy programming, thank you. But I guess reality competition. Why not?
So that's who you giving your rose to, my boo?
Mm-hmm.
Looks like the tribe has spoken.
Oh my god, not the Survivor. Very clever.
I'll assault you with my pop culture. Hey, look, it's a slant rhyme. It works.
It does. We love a slant rhyme.
All right, my delight. I'll give you a reality infusion in 4K resolution. Cougar versus Cougar.
Thrust into the wilderness and stranded in a remote location miles from any plastic surgeons. 10 older, attractive women must rely on their wit, resourcefulness, and cunning to battle for survival and outsmart their adversaries.
Oh my god.
10 actual cougars.
Uh-huh.
With tensions running high and cougars lurking around every corner. Alliances will be forged, rivalries will emerge, and the women must dig deep within themselves to prove once and for all which cougar has the sharpest claws.
Oh my god.
So, my daffodil, shall we commence with this TV and chill?
Is that what rhymes with yes? What else is on? Sure. Yes.
Pretty good. Let's relax with some snacks while we await the climax and don't.
What's up? You said climax.
I had this pre-planned and my schedule was unassailable. But that show's not on demand, so the episode's not available.
That's okay.
But no prob, heartthrob. I've got 15,000 other shows I've yet to disclose.
I'm sure.
So what genre can I impose on you with my flawless flows?
Home renovation.
Time for some narration elation about home renovation.
Are all of these I feel like all of these are going to be unavailable.
Alonzi? From the creators of Home is Where We Buried Grandma and Festive Infestations comes...
Also, I see that Alonzi. I see that Doctor Who.
Balls to the Walls, a thrilling home renovation series where each episode follows the demolition of a different home using wrecking balls as the primary tool of destruction.
Wow. I mean, I'd watch it. It would be very kind of stressful, but I'd watch it.
Hosted by demolition expert Carlos Balls of Steel Balenciaga and featuring an all-original music score from MC Whammer. No home is safe from the swinging force of Balls to the Walls.
Wow.
So, my beau, does this show make you go, whoa?
Actually, this makes me go whoa more than the Cougar versus Cougar did. So, I love it. Let's watch.
Nice. Let me just get a summation of the station's location and...
Also, Noise is a Brooklyn Nine-Nine reference, so well done.
Shazbot!
Yeah, all of these are not available. What's wrong?
That show I promised you we'd view just moved to Valdiviflix for more revenue, boo.
Oh, seriously?
Valdiviflix dollars are hard to beat, but I promise we'll find you something sweet. So what genre can I
Oh, wow.
on
Okay,
you
so we're really
with
going to
my
go through all of this.
flows?
Okay. I guess local community access.
Wait, seriously? I just told you that I have 5,000 channels with 15,000 shows.
But, like, all of them are unavailable.
You want to watch the community access station?
How else am I going to learn close-up magic?
Look, I'm gonna be straight with you. You're cute and all, but there's no way in hell I'm watching the community access
I love
station.
this is what got him to drop the rhyme scheme.
There's literally an endless bounty of quality content now, and I'm not gonna waste my precious time on planet Earth
you didn't have access to them.
amateur xylophone for 6 hours. We get each other?
Okay.
But listen, I've got a great show selection for your inspection. And while watching, we might make a genuine connection. So what genre can I impose on you with my flawless flows?
Maybe I should just go.
Makes sense. Just, one more thing.
What's up?
Look, I don't want to pry, but I gotta know. It's not because you prefer Valdiviflix, right? Because that'd be a huge blow to my ego.
I don't even know what that is. No, I literally just need to brush my teeth. They're really dirty. Oh, I absolutely prefer Valdiviflix. It's only $999 a month. Over your quality programming? Never. You don't have any programming available, but like, you know. But we'll be nice. Never.
Oh, thanks, Hottie. That makes me feel naughty. Come back round here later, and I'll show you something body.
Okay. Well, I guess that's one way to end that day. Well, and that works out because we're about... Oh, wait, hold on. We're in one more workspace message, and then we'll wrap this episode up.
Valdivianites! Guess who? If you guessed David Most, 3-time runner-up for Business Magazine's CEO of the Year, you'd be right.
Ooh.
Team, I just wanted to do a soft follow-up on my recent email regarding my lost sunglasses. I'm happy to report my office has already received hundreds of tips regarding the item's whereabouts and are quickly combing through them as we speak. However, I really must reiterate that the tip line is for verifiable leads only. I saw them in Turkmenistan, or did you chuck up your butt? While obviously very humorous, detracts from our serious efforts to expediently locate the missing item. In that spirit of camaraderie, anyone who sends a false lead will be downsized on sight. Thank you for your ongoing support in this matter.
Wow. So I do love that everyone hates Valdivian so much. They're giving them false leads, which is very fun, which is what you do when someone's like, did anyone see my glasses that are definitely not secret tech? You lie and you give them shit. So that's, I think that's perfect. So I think that's a good place to end on. We'll go ahead and end the day. And then we've done the workout room. I'm going to go stand in front of where I'm going to start the next day. I think maybe it's time. Well, let's do the breaker next, maybe. I mean, there's also a toolbox down there. Yeah, okay. We'll do this little closet, I guess. And, well, no. Okay, hold on. I take it back. Well, let's go downstairs. There's a ton of shit downstairs I haven't interacted with in the slightest. Let's just start here. Starting from like, yeah, let's say we'll start with the chairs because that seems fun. But also, I am not gonna lie, I wish I had this in life, this little like reading nook. I would kill for just this kind of a lovely space. Also, what a lovely little suburbia we live in. This is a very big house. Very nice. But yeah, we can do the lamp, we can do the chair, the throw rug. I heard a sound. What sound? Okay, I don't know what that was, but yeah. So we'll start with that in the next episode. So I hope you enjoy this. Don't forget to like and subscribe and all that good stuff. And I will be back probably sooner rather than later with the next episode of this Let's Play, because quite frankly, the whole everything with this has been very good. And I've been having a great time with it. So yeah, I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.